What's good, YouTube? So today, basically, no trade. I had a couple things marked out. Just want to go over this slightly for you guys. Um, yeah, I mean, really, it was pretty choppy today. Moved down. There was one short that I was. Is it right here? One short that I was plotting out. Oh, sweet. There goes my phone. Um, could have taken something like this. It was basically just a fair value gap and break a structure. So not my typical setup. That's why I didn't take it. I definitely would have made money on it, but I don't like taking things that aren't my setup because that's not how you trade correctly. You don't trade by taking a quarter of your setup and just wanting to make money. So I avoided that today. I'd rather stick to my rules over making money for sure, no matter what, because that'll bring consistency. So didn't go with that. And then after that, after we got some sweeps of the lows here, there's two lows on ES. Um, Basically looking for longs. We're getting pretty close to a long setup. Had this inverse, or yeah, this was a regular fair value gap. It tapped into, broke structure on the 79%, which I don't really use very often, which is probably a good thing because obviously after it closed above here, it reversed again. So that's why I typically stay away from that. I would have waited for a regular break probably anyways. But we could have had longs here and then instead it inversed and just kept going down. So that's why we're patient and we don't enter too fast because stuff like that can happen and it'll kind of screw you over. So yeah, now we swept out a different low and it's just moving around doing whatever. There was no short position that I could find besides this, which I didn't take. And then the only long setup didn't really form all the way. So yeah, that was basically the day today. Not sure what to talk about really. I just kind of hopped on here. I don't know. Let's just give a look into my life, I guess. Currently, I mean, what it's been like grinding. Working pretty hard. Uh, as you guys know, I'm working at my job like 40 hours a week, 3 12-hour shifts in a row, and then some little extra here and there. Um, So trading's pretty difficult on the days that I work. I'm getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep and then making trading work. Currently posting 8 short videos a day, and then one YouTube video on the days of the week, 5 days roughly. That's my schedule. I mean, I'm pretty motivated from what TJR was doing, like 40 videos. I mean, growing my socials aren't a crazy like insane goal for me at the moment. I would like to do it like slowly over time. I really like the recap part of YouTube. That's really useful for me. Um, but yeah, I mean, I wanted something else to work for because trading's only like so much time. I mean, I could probably put more time into back testing. That's for sure. I've been doing roughly like maybe 6 hours of back testing per week. I mean, I could definitely up that, or I could do some more psychology work. But I kind of wanted to like branch into something new since I've just been focused on trading for the past 4 or 5 months, possibly. Um, and like super hard going at it. So I just started socials, and I mean, I've been posting. It's been fun to do. I mean, today I recorded after trading. I recorded 9 short videos today. Half of them were just stupid. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, they're just maybe they'll catch some views or something, but I mean, just like if you guys are trying to start socials and you really want to grow them, just get out there and post like about literally anything. Like I thought you have to have some good conversation, something that'll grab tons of views, but just starting out, I feel like more content matters more than good videos even. And yeah, just grab a camera, do whatever you're doing for the day, just document it. Or I literally freaking made an edit of a chart and a Lambo in the background and a stupid text and an audio, and we'll see what happens with that, I guess. But I mean, like, it literally could be anything. Yeah, you just need to get some work in. I mean, I set some pretty good goals this week. I wanted to get a lot done, working pretty hard. I want to do all those short videos, and I wanted to do so much back testing, so much time in the gym. So I have a lot of micro goals for the week, I guess you could say, and I usually do that every week. I have well, really trading goals. I didn't set as many trading goals this week. It was more like other things to get done. But I mean, I have a lot of goals and like things to meet, expectations to meet, I guess, for myself for the week. So, and that'll just only really grow over time. It'll only get more difficult. So you gotta start where you are and just work up. It'll at some point in your life, it's gonna get like you're gonna get so far ahead in life with your goals, even your weekly goals and stuff like that, that you'll look back and you think how simple it was back then, making 8 videos in a day. It looks intimidating, and then I literally just got on my phone and recorded everything in an hour. It takes probably another half hour to an hour to post everything. The editing was super light, so we really, one thing I've really noticed is as people, we become lazy because we look at the required work for something instead of the outcome that it's going to produce. And that's really the difference between being lazy and procrastinating, and the difference between that and being disciplined and focused and getting that crap done right away. So you really got to view it like going into social media. You want to view it as someday I could have millions of followers, and I can use that to scale brand, or I can use that to make money. Not just, man, I got to post 8 videos today. So you skip around, you do it later. I got everything done in the morning, basically everything I need. I got to post the video still, and then hit the gym later tonight. But basically all my main things that I want to get out of the way are literally done for the day. And it's, well, what time is it? 10:15 currently. So I literally have the rest of my day to do whatever I want, and I'm not going to screw around with the day. I'm not going to go play video games or do some stupid crap. I'm going to get some more work done. So I'm going to get even further ahead today just because I got everything done that in the morning that I need to do. And some people would be like, oh, it's so much work, and I'll get it done at some point today, and it comes to like 6 o'clock at night and nothing's done still. And you might not be able to finish all of it anymore because it's so late. Getting that crap done early in the day is going to get you to a point where you can have even more time to get even further ahead. I just watched a video by, I think, Alex Hormozy, and he was talking about Kobe grinding in the gym for basketball. And he was talking on like an interview, and he's like, man, these guys are practicing once a day for like 3 hours, something like that. He's like, if I can get in there twice as much of that, or even 3 times, I'm not even beating what they're at, but I'm beating them over the next 3 days if I'm doing 3 times the work. And then every single day it just compounds and compounds and compounds. Well, that's why he got so great, is because Kobe was an insane worker. He kept putting in that work, and that's literally how it's going to be with you growing any sort of business or any sort of skill set like trading, anything like that. You have to keep compounding, 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 growing. That is how you can scale in something like this, and that's how you're going to be able to progress and make more money in the future. That's what separates the 1% from the 99, is the people who are willing to wake up and get this crap done instead of procrastinating and saying it's too much work. That's why most of these people, these 9 to 5 workers and stuff, they're just going on with life and they're not doing anything about their life. And it's like whatever happens to them because they have no control. There's different people that have control because they take control. It's not given to them. They wake up and they do the crap that they need to do to get that crap done. But I mean, that's all I really have today. I don't want to go too far with this because I literally didn't have anything scheduled to talk about. I mean, this was literally all off my head. But yeah, so if there's anything you guys want from me, just drop it in the comments. I'm really open to suggestions on content or any sort of direction to take this channel or my other socials. Add up the Instagram, TikTok. I think it's NQ Mace with a period or an underscore, something like that. But I would really support the follows and communication on there as well. So I hope you guys have a good day. Hopefully you guys hit some sort of good trade or do something productive for your day. And I hope the rest of your day goes well. Talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. Peace.